Under these lights, the two-a-days pay off. Under these lights, entire cities come together. Pressure, it's a privilege under these lights. This is where championships are won. Legends are made. Strike up the band, because the Friday night lights shine the brightest here in Alabama.
This is WVTM 13 Sports High School Huddle.
All right, here we are, week 2. 2 weeks into the high school football season. Welcome to the High School Huddle. Sports Director Ryan Hennessy, Julian Mitchell. My chair keeps on going lower and lower. So if I end the show like this tall, it's the chair, not me.
Hey, you're my height now. This is how it feels. The air is better down here, to be honest. It's pretty great. Now, Ryan, we got a pretty packed show here. A lot of games going on. We're stretching from Fairfield to Aniana tonight, but we kick things off Tuscaloosa with our game of the week.
Yeah, matchup we have right here. Paul Bryant 0-2, first year in a Christian. George, you know him from Alabama. Looking for win number 1. Central Tuscaloosa, the host of this one. 2-0 under Demario Pippin. Looking for a great 3-0 start. First time since 2019. What a better way to do it against a rival. Let's roll the highlights. A great atmosphere out in Tuscaloosa. A great weekend in Tuscaloosa. Bama game tomorrow. How about some high school football on a Friday night? Paul Bryant quarterback Javion Johnson weaves in and out of traffic. Ooh. Really nice move right here, Julian, and that's a touchdown for them. So the Stampede scoring, but they're trying to respond, and that's what Central does here. A nice little dump pass, kind of like NCAA 25. That's the easiest play, right, Julian?
I love running that play. My Michigan State Spartans, we are not doing well right now, but that's a good play that works for us.
Touchdown, and that's going to be the name of the game. The final score in this one in our High School Huddle Game of the Week, Central Falcons 54-13. A dominant performance at home. Julian?
3-0. What a start there for Central. Staying in Tuscaloosa, the capstone, I'm sure, a welcome sight for Thompson. Warriors were on the road last week. 213 miles. They went last week to Nashville to beat Lipscomb Academy by a touchdown. 2 close games against out-of-state teams to start their season. See what the Warriors can do against an in-state opponent. And this one right here, as we bring it up, was all Thompson. Got a handoff here. Reginald Evans the second. But let me tell you, Ryan, he is the first here to the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors. And Thompson kept the foot on the gas. This time, Makai Billingsley, little stutter stepped, takes the edge, and good luck stopping him, making his reservations for 6. Warriors rolling
all in Thompson.
This one, all Thompson. Look at this final, 47-7. Warriors roll. Let's keep things moving here. Aniana hosting Cherokee County to join this one here coming up. Here we are. Join this one in the third quarter. Warriors up 19-zip. Ben Frampton on the jet sweep. Turns the corner like Xavier Worthy. Woo. You see him last night.
Yeah,
waltzes in for the score. And then look at this. He's got the fan, look, a little dap there. There we go. Give me some. Cowbells.
Oh, cowbells. Gotta love a cowbell.
I feel like that's a big SEC thing. You guys do the cowbells a lot.
That's a thing down here.
They got another play here. Look at this. I mean, you just jump that gap, little hurdle into the end zone. Might see that one again later on in this one. That's 6. This game all Cherokee County. Your final score here, 47-6. Cherokee County over Aniana.
All right, let's throw this thing back. 1990, what a time to be alive. Simpsons, one of the longest running shows ever, just started. The 89-90 Alabama Crimson Tide won their first SEC title since 1981, and Appalachian beat Locust Fort. That was the last time the Eagles have done it, Julian.
They got to change that.
Can they do it tonight? Let's see if they can change that. Opening this one up, Locust Fort, Appalachian. These two teams know each other very well. We head up North Alabama. We go, point toss, quarterback Sean Curtis runs in for a TD. Angry running by the quarterback. That's going to make it 7-0 Appalachian, but the cheerleaders, they want something to cheer about, and they're going to get it. Second quarter, fast forward, Braden Gilliland, a nice touchdown run for them. So this is a touchdown, 14-0, but wait until you see the final score after this score. Locust Fork 38-28, an impressive win, and party like it's 1990. We weren't even born yet, but the winning streak continues. Switching gears, Corner taking on Winona. Corner trying to have a great year. Lawson Field we go, but not the best intro. What is that? run through it.
You know that's not what you want to see.
Yeah,
it's not what you want to see.
Maybe they can do it on the field. It was a great touchdown right there, though. So that's what you like to see. But you know what you don't like to see when people step right in front of the camera? There we go. Come on now. Come on. You got to see the camera there.
Remember the chain gang? You gotta keep it moving.
Exactly. All right, fast forward now. Now corner, quarterback, keeper. It's Keaton Coffee. He doesn't need any coffee. He just needs reservations for 6. Gotta love that one. Ties it up in the final score. A close one. But corner coming out with the wins. Yellow Jackets 21 over the Dragons 20. Julian Mitchell, big win.
That is a big win, and this is perfect. Close game going to another close game out in Vestavia. Vestavia Hills hosting Hewitt-Trussville. First quarter, no score. Huskies backed up. Parker Floyd on the keeper, and that ball is on the carpet. Spence Anna has got it. Vestavia in business, and would turn that into points there. So Maximus Littleton here, he scores that touchdown, 7-0. Go to the third quarter now. 7-3 game. Williams Tonsmeyer adds to the lead. But as we jump fourth quarter, 14-11 Husky lead. 4th and 2. Hayden Chauvin, the tackle. Huskies take over. 28 seconds to play. Noah Dobbins to Jacob Serena.
Wow.
Look at that sliding catch. Game blouses. What a catch. And look at this celebration. We got to see him talk to the camera. Missed that one there. He talked to the camera. He's hyped because Hewitt-Trussville wins this game on that touchdown, 18-14.
Walk it off.
The final score.
Not bad. How about some more scores around? Friday night, week number 3, Prattville over Oak Mountain, 35-28. Oxford Yellow Jackets with a big win over Shades Valley, 45-21.
Another page of scores here. No final in that fourth quarter score from Mortimer Jordan against Homewood. Homewood leading that game 49-21 at last check in the fourth quarter. Elsewhere, Moody pitching a shutout against Jacksonville, 35-zip.
How about that Hewitt-Trussville win? A lot of talking. We were talking earlier. The band's even talking back and forth. So congrats to them on a big win. Much more to come, though.
A big win. So much more to come. Plus, Pleasant Grove, a lot of scoring.
Yeah.
Stay with us. High School Huddle continues next. And you gotta love that. Thanks to the Pleasant Grove cheerleaders, you're watching WVTM 13 High School Huddle. We'll be right back.